name is Dr. Claude Marie Vos, and I have been a patient here at Peak Performance for the past 2 years. I was in a lot of lower back pain and was on a regimen of painkillers and steroids, but they really didn't make any difference. So my family physician suggested I come to Peak Performance because his wife had received so much healing from severe back pain. So that was a very good thing to know that. And I had mainly back pain, but also hip pain. My back now is totally healed, totally. And I'm doing very well. My hip, since it was osteoarthritis, did need a prosthesis, and I had a total hip replacement 2 months ago. But I was in such good condition that 14 days after my surgery, I could go back to swimming every day, my regimen of 45 minutes or so of exercise, because the rest of my body was in very good shape due to my faithfulness in coming to Peak Performance. I appreciate Dr. Barton immensely because he's so passionate about doing everything in his power to heal his patients, and I've noticed that from the beginning. He's by far the best chiropractor I've ever had because he keeps on looking for new ways to treat his patients, and he keeps on trying a variety of treatments adapted to the needs of each individual person and their diagnosis and symptoms. Using a variety of treatments with me, and that's how I saw both his passion for his patients and also his tremendous interest in finding all of the new research possible. And my having done a lot of research in my life, I appreciate people who do research and look for what is good without just taking on the latest good thing just because it's the latest thing. And he's discerning and thorough, and using a variety of treatments, including the DRX 9000, Dr. Barton was able to completely heal my back pain, even though I'm 72 years old. So I think that's a pretty marvelous accomplishment. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Barton. I wanted to say a few things about Dr. Vos and her case in particular. She is genuinely one of the nicest people that I've ever had the pleasure to treat, and her husband as well. Just very giving and loving people. It's kind of funny, she wanted to make some notes in terms of making sure she said everything she wanted to say, and I appreciate that. It was kind of funny, actually. Her case, again, she was referred from her family doctor. She had a multi-level degenerative disc disease. It's a very common finding that we see in people of retirement years. She had a herniated disc that was also putting pressure on a nerve. She had failed all lower levels of care in terms of therapy. We had actually tried to treat her as well without the decompression, but it became apparent relatively quickly that decompression was going to be the most aggressive way for us to treat her. She is an avid, she's avid in exercise. She exercises every day. She is actually from Switzerland and was actually wanting to go on a trip to Switzerland, so we were under the gun a little bit to get her some relief so that she could actually go to Switzerland and hike in the mountains and do those types of activities. I'm very thankful to say that she was able to do that. She was able to enjoy her trip to Switzerland, and that was about 3 years before she said the kind words that she said on this testimonial. I'd like to get testimonials from patients that have a compelling story that had gone through the treatment some years prior, because it's very apparent that this treatment, once the spine heals and once we're able to restore function, it lasts, and you can re-injure your spine and you can have pain again, and you can have exacerbations, but typically those exacerbations are very easy to deal with, and the pain is very short-lived, And typically, these people who are able to recover from some of these very debilitating chronic back conditions are able to realize a long-term benefit and long-term result. And she is an example of that. Unfortunately, Dr. Vos had to move out of the area. She now lives in Wisconsin, I believe, or Michigan. And we do have the opportunity to see her from time to time. We're dearly missed, Dr. Vos, and I really thank you for the very nice words that you said about us in our office. We really enjoyed seeing you, and will enjoy seeing you sometime in the near future. Thank you.